Okay guys, gonna try something a little different today. I figured I've done quite a few videos driving around talking to myself, and which is weird when you first start doing it, and in fact it takes a while to get used to, and now I'm starting to feel comfortable with it. I don't feel you know, kooky. I thought tonight we'd try something a little different and actually talk to somebody else on the other end of the phone. So on the line right now is Spencer Pratt from the Nitro Circus crew. He's also better probably known as Shrimpy. And first thing I gotta know, who come up with the name Shrimpy? Like, why not
one of the Throwbillies cast, Pat, came over with Shrimpy. He came on set and he was calling everybody Shrimpy. Because he's kind of a bigger guy, thought he was all cool, and so he started calling everybody Shrimpy. And then I started doing stunts, and like the name kind of stuck with me because everyone saw me with my shirt off. And, I'm the smallest cast member out of everybody, and so the name just kind of stuck as Shrimpy for me.
Yeah, now how long have you been with the guys? Like, how long have you been associated with the guys?
I've been associated with Nitro Circus The Movie for about 2.5 years now. And that's when I first started working on the set of Throwbillies and being a part of Nitro Circus, so about 2.5 years.
There's a deer right beside me here. Don't jump. There's a deer. Yeah, I got like deer all over. There's a couple more up here. I kid you not. You'll see this video. It's walking out in the road as I speak. And there's Bambi right there. Oh, there goes Bambi. There he goes. There's Bambi and Mama.
Don't kill Bambi.
No. It's not a good thing when you're on a bike.
Oh, actually, we just about in July we did the opening ceremonies for the Utah Summer Games down in Cedar City.
Okay.
So me and the boys, Throwbillies boys, and some Nitro Circus guys were down there doing a live show in front of 20,000 people at the college, at the SUU, the school down in Cedar City. So that's the last time I've been doing stunts in front of the camera, but just yesterday we did the premiere for the Nitro Circus movie. That was pretty sweet, and they had some cameras there just interviewing us and asking us how excited we are about the new movie that came out.
And how excited are you?
I can't even express how excited I am. I've seen the movie twice, and for people that haven't seen that movie or don't understand like what Nitro Circus is or what we do, it's unbelievable. Like just the stuff, the volume of all the craziness that we do it's unbelievable. I'm stoked. Everybody's excited. It's all done, and we all lived. And now you guys just get to watch and enjoy our stunts.
You guys aren't just going out and jumping off, you know, mounds of dirt. You're doing some crazy stuff. You had a couple moments during the filming of this movie where you were like, oh man, what am I into?
Oh, dude, for sure. There's been a couple of the stunts where you look at it right before you go and do it, and you're just like, what am I doing? You know, it's like, I want to be able to sleep in my own bed tonight and not be in the hospital for about a week. But mostly, I'm pretty comfortable with myself doing stuff. Like, I feel like I could grow up. When I grew up, I kind of learned how to do all this stuff on my own, and stunt-wise. I'm pretty comfortable, but the thing that gets me nervous is watching my friends do the stuff, like Johnny or Crumb or Whitney, any of the Throwbillies cast. Like, I get nervous watching them do stuff because I don't want them to get hurt.
Since you've been doing this stuff, any injuries? Like, I'm pretty sure I know you got one, unless that was just goofing around. Did you break your collarbone at some point?
That was just goofing around by myself, actually. the only injury I've had doing all of the Throwbillies and Nitro Circus, surprisingly, is a dead leg for about 2 weeks.
Sorry, what did you get?
I just got a dead leg. A numb leg. I got landed on it.
Oh.
Right there. Yeah, my leg was just dead. I couldn't walk for like 2 weeks, but nothing bad.
Nothing bad. Just 2 weeks not feeling your leg. That's all.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. And then I hit my head quite a few times where you can't remember what happened for about a day, or get a small concussion. But I haven't had like a bad injury. My shoulder was just by myself. I tore my ligaments in my shoulder just riding my motorcycle, and then I broke my leg on a trampoline earlier on in the year, just by myself as well.
Jeez. So, So you're much more safe when you're actually filming the crazy stuff rather than just doing stuff on your own.
Yeah, isn't that weird how that works? But that's kind of how it goes down.
It wasn't too long ago. I'm pretty sure it wasn't too long ago when you did your first backflip.
Yeah, but it wasn't too long ago.
And how did that go? What first of all made you say I want to do a backflip? And how did you get to the point that you were doing it?
Well, the day that I did the backflip was perfect. Like, the situation couldn't have been any better. Travis Pastrana was actually out there filming with us, and they had a backflip ramp set up to a mulch landing. So it was like the perfect set for a backflip. And a couple of the other turbo guys are trying it, and they kept wrecking, and I'm just sitting on the side kind of like, oh, I don't want to try this so bad. Because I've done tons of backflips on a BMX bike into a foam pit, and I've always wanted to do it on a dirt bike. So the day I did it was perfect. I crashed the first 2 times. I got the whole rotation down, but just fell over. And then the 3rd time I landed and rode away, and it was one of the highlights of my life. That was a cool day for me.
And have you gone back to try doing that again, or was it like, I've done it and I'm done?
No, I'd definitely like to get out and do it again. I haven't, to be honest, and I should get on that, because it kind of goes away after a while. I'll probably have to build up the confidence again, but I just haven't done it. I will do it again, though, for sure.
And how is, I imagine he's pretty good, Travis as a coach in that sort of thing. Is he pretty patient with you? Or, I mean, how does he take this guy who's only done it on BMX and put him on a bike and get him to get the Kanonas to flip it?
All right, let me tell you how Travis Pastrana coaches you. All he says is pull hard and commit. That's all he says. I don't know if he's like a good coach or not, but he definitely like makes you want to do it, I guess. Whatever he did.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed about when Pastrana's at the X Games and his mom's there with him, mom watches until the point that he starts to do his thing, and then she goes away backstage. She doesn't watch it. Was your mom there for the backflip, or does she show up for any of the stunts?
My mom is actually never really there for the stunts. She'd probably die if she saw most of the things we do.
Yeah.
I do the same as the stunts, or whatever they need us to do that day, and then, when I go back home, I'll be like, hey, guess what I did today? And then, they'll sit down and be like, okay, tell us.
Lay it on us.
Yeah, pretty much. But the day I did the backflip, I got home, and I was like, I had the biggest smile on my face, and I was like, guys, you wouldn't believe what I did today. And they're like, what? And I'm like, I backflipped the dirt bike, and then they both gave me like a stink eye. They weren't too happy, but they were pretty proud of their son.
And they're happy once you pulled it off.
Yeah, they're happy that I knew I was okay. And they actually... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, as a parent, I'd just be happy that I wasn't going to the hospital to hang out there for 8 weeks while you laid in traction. I'd be very happy about that.
Yeah, that's a good parent for you. You're a good parent, so that's exactly how they feel.
It's got to be a little bit anxious for mom and dad at times, knowing what... did they watch the movie with you?
No, they haven't yet, but we're down in California right now, like I said earlier, and I think we're going to go watch it either tonight or tomorrow.
Cool.
So they can go see what we've been up to.
And that's, the fun part for that, you've seen the movie already, it's got to be fun to kind of watch through the corner of your eye, watch mom and dad react to what's happening, eh?
Yeah, my mom will probably have just like a small smirk on her face the whole time. My dad will probably have like a 2 smiles here and there, and that's probably how they'll react.
Well, that's cool.
No, just kidding. They're proud of their son, they're stoked for me.
Right on. So, who decides who's doing what? Like, you guys sit around a table and like spitball ideas, like, hey, I got this idea about an old bus and la-di-da-di-da, and then they just sort of nominate someone to do them, or do you guys just sort of go, oh yeah, that sounds good, I think I can pull that off, or what?
It's something like that. We have 2 crazy producers, Jared Willardson and Greg Godfrey, and quite a few other people that help create stunts, and for some odd reason, no one knows how their brain works, and then they come to work that day, and then they're like, guess what, stunts we get to do today, and That's pretty much how it goes down. And so they think of the stunts, and then how they nominate people is most likely it's whoever. Like, obviously they don't want to put anyone in a situation they're just going to kill themselves, and so whoever they feel could do it the best and get away with like the least amount of injuries is who they'll choose. So that's kind of like a long explanation, but whoever they feel like is best at doing that stunt, they'll choose. Or if they just want to see a cool wipeout, they know.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was kind of leaning towards. And that's what happens. Hey, now, did Godfrey get into this? Did I see him do get into a couple of the stunts, or what? Does he?
Yeah. Hey, Godfrey is an animal. He's in there front row with everybody else doing stunts for sure. He did this stunt down in Utah where he tried to beat Travis's record on crashing a rally car more than 7 3/4 time, like rolling the car that many times.
Oh, jeez.
And it was gnarly. Like, that's in the movie, and you guys, when you see it, it's crazy. So Godfrey's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm glad he's into it, because I'm certainly not. I like to watch, but I mean, watch. Is it pretty stressful, or is it more stressful watching other guys do the stunts rather than yourself, or is it just a different type of stress?
It's a different kind of stress, but because like I said earlier, when I'm doing a stunt, like I kind of know my own talents and I kind of see how I picture it's gonna go. But when you have like somebody else up there and you don't know how they're visualizing like the whole stunt and how they're gonna go, it's kind of nerve-wracking because you care for the person. I mean, they're your friend. You want to see them get hurt, really, and that's just like a whole different kind of stress. You just get anticipation of what's gonna happen to them.
Double that stress by about 100, and that means you're a dad. That's when you're watching your kid doing something, you're like, oh my God! I always tell them, I say, look guys, if you're going to do something stupid and I'm not around to say don't do that, at the very least, get the GoPro, strap it on, and then, record it, because after you're healed up, after about 4 or 5 weeks, the video is actually going to be pretty cool.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's all we do.
Exactly. Well, yeah, it's a little stressful, but yeah, whatever. Is there a specific part that you want me to look carefully for when I go to the movie?
All movies do that, but the part that I'm in is the school bus jump. There were 7 of us in there. We jumped the school bus 167 feet.
Oh,
and to be honest, that was pretty crazy. It was a big double. Like, if it would have caved, it would have sucked. But that's the spot I'm in. But to be honest, the whole movie is unbelievable. I mean, I hope you just enjoy every part of that whole movie.
Will do. My boys are pretty jacked up. My wife's pretty excited. I don't think she knows what to expect, and we're not going to really fill her in till we get there. So everybody's pretty happy. Everybody's pretty happy about it, and we're looking forward to it. So I'll let you go. Sorry?
No, I was just going to say I'm glad you guys are excited. We hope everybody's as excited and support us and help us continue to help you guys. So
absolutely. Well, I sure appreciate you talking to me. I mean, I know you're on vacation. I know you got time with the folks. So I'll let you get back to your poolside, whatever you're doing. What are you doing right now? Hanging out in the hotel?
No, we're actually at Newport Beach in California. I'm just walking up and down the strip down here, so it's kind of relaxing.
Well, I'm going to... I'll give you a little text and let you know when the video is up so you can check out Bambi and his mama.
Alright, man.
Alright, thanks a lot. I sure appreciate it.
Yeah, nice to talk to you.
You bet. Take it easy, bud. Bye-bye.
See you, buddy. Bye.